Hey everyone, welcome back to my weekly progress update. This is my week 11 of my learning journey, and it's a very special one because it's my full domain week. That means I am consolidating everything I have learned so far, that is HTML, CSS, JS, Node.js, MongoDB, and more, and putting it all together into actual working projects. I mean, it's the step before that. So let's start with the foundations. In HTML, I revisited everything from basic tags like headings, paras, images, links to semantic elements such as header, nav, section, footer, etc. I also worked on forms with input fields, checkboxes, drop downs, and buttons. On the CSS side, I practiced selectors, IDs, classes, inline versus external styling, and went deeper into the box model. I built layouts using Flexbox, explored a bit of grid, and polished my understanding of CSS units like pixel, rem, and even percentages. Moving to JavaScript, it was a bit intense. I revised the basics, that is, variables, arrays, functions, DOM manipulation. Then I went into synchronous and asynchronous JavaScript, then the whole event loop concept, execution context, hoisting, closures, and all. And this keyword also. I practiced array methods like map, filter, reduce, worked with promises and async await, and even simulated some API calls to get a better grip on callbacks and callback hell. I also touched upon basic ES6 features like destructuring, rest and spread operators, arrow functions, immediately invoked function expressions, IIFEs, and I just went through OOP concept, object-oriented programming. Next was the Node.js section, and on the back end, I worked through its fundamentals, that is event-driven architecture, event loop phases, non-blocking I/O. I also explored some inbuilt modules like file system, path, OS, crypto, etc. Then I set up something simple like HTTP servers. I practiced basic routing, and I went on to express.js where I learned about request and response objects, middlewares, route chaining, handling query parameters, and I even tried out some file uploads with Multer, and looked into some core security concepts like cross-origin resource sharing. Finally, in the Mongo section on the database side, I focused on CRUD operations like update one, insert one, update many, delete many, etc. Then I moved into some more advanced concepts like sorting, regex queries for understanding patterns, skip and limit. Then, aggregation was a really interesting and a really eye-opening section. I used stuff like match, group, project, lookup, and I did some experiments regarding sales reports, revenue calculations, etc. And yeah, that's it. That's what I did for this week.